Good afternoon, everybody. This is Saul at the House of Liquid Mercury shop at Three Sisters Antique Mall in Blue Island, Illinois. We have a bunch of new products here and I wanted to show them all to you just to give you an idea of everything that we have so you can come check it out. I'll go over each brush at the moment and you can come check out our products. So here we go. This is the wall for all the beauty products, well, makeup brushes and anything such, as well as brush sets and makeup palettes, which is everything is, you can see, being unloaded and labeled still. But just to go over the brush sets, I have here the Detail Mini Chisel Brush. These are all Crown products. Crown has a really good line of pro products, and you can see these are very similar to the MAC brushes. So if you're trying to build a set, or just starting a beauty student, or just want to have individual brushes rather than buying a full set of brushes that you won't be using, you can buy individual brushes to fill your kits. Next here is the Orange Taklon Eyeliner Brush. The prices are very reasonable for everybody. We have the Mini Concealer Brush, the Silicone Pointed Smudger. Okay, we have the Angle Definer Brush. We have some disposable mascara wands for your beauty kits at film shoots or just the shop, or if you can't make it to the beauty show, you have some stuff here you can pick up. We have the flat concealer brush, lip applicators, disposable as well. We have some smoky eyeliner brushes. Here we have the medium oval foundation brush, which is one of my favorites to use on the face. There's smudgers and then you have your little beauty blenders, but with that you can mix other products and apply it to the face even before the concealers, such as face lotions and serums. Here we have the flat line definer brush. Then we have the Pro Domed blender brush. I'm going to go all the way to the beginning over here where you can see the Deluxe Angle blush brush. So these are all packaged individually and labeled. Then we have one of the better fans for getting the powder off your face after you've been baking or getting ready, or just applying a blush. It's a Deluxe Fan Brush, $10.99, not expensive. We also have the Deluxe Duo Fiber Crease Brush. With these you can go into the crease and blend out. With this one we have the Deluxe Angle Liner Brush. Then we have the Oval Sable Brush, which is like a lip, it is a lip brush, but you can use any brush as a tool. You just have to learn how it works for you. So you can put lipstick on, you know, spread your lip gloss, or you can also go into your creases with the tip and just like draw the line out, and spread it out, feather it out. So there's all kinds of ways you can use a brush. It's just up to you how you want to use it. Next we have the Dual Fiber Crease Brush, which is similar to the one over here. One is larger than the other, so the finer one helps you blend that crease out. We have the Pro Contour Brush, which we already went over. We have disposable spatulas for the estheticians, anybody mixing products. And the good thing about these is, as you would know in the beauty industry, they are able to be sanitized and reused, which is the difference with a disposable product such as lip brushes. My favorite brush to have in a set is the Kabuki, the flat Kabuki brush. This is my favorite for drawing a contour line in powder under the jawline to help mark those lines. And also, like if you're going to do some kind of superhero chiseled face, you can always dip it in the contour powder, draw your bit of a line, and then blend it down to give that chiseled effect on the face. We have the Crown Makeup Brush Cleaner. We also have the Crown Pro Wipes. One of their popular items that you could put on any lipstick or without lipstick is this Carnival lip gloss that you could put over something to accentuate it, or alone just to make it look like you're wearing a lipstick, which is quite moisturizing. The palette here is a really nice thing to have because you can mix items on here. Well, you can see my face in the reflection. You have the palette and the spatula. The big plus about having something like this is that when you're running out of product in a lipstick tube or a pot, you can always take the spatula and scrape out any excess, especially if you're going to be transferring it to another container. Sanitary, of course. You want to make sure everything is clean and able to use on anybody else. The palette, because it's stainless steel, you can sanitize it between clients on set very fast. Wipe it down, spray it with alcohol. So that's crown palette, spatula, and mixing plate. Here we have this disposable mascara wand versus the other set, which is here somewhere. We also have the crown version of the banana powder. So you guys remember Kim K making this powder popular for her face, for covering up all the lines and smoothing out the flawlessness under the eyes. We have sets of mini beauty blenders. You have your regular big size blenders, but we also have the little mini beauty blenders, so you can carry in your cases. Let's see what else. We also have these pre-packaged ones that are up here, where there is the jumbo chisel powder brush. You have your metal eyelash definer brush, which is good to separate lashes and declump as well. Let's say you want to do something on the mustache. Remember that if you're a makeup artist, you can also be creative as to what you can use on a set for different purposes. So let's say these little bristles here, which are steel, I believe, stainless steel, you can also use them to brush out the mustache on your client or your talent. This next one is the Pro Precision Smudger. It's very small, as you can see, so you can go into the eye corners and smudge out or be creative. Sometimes one brush is better for another person rather than what everybody thinks it is. For example, you know, the brushes that come with the sets of brushes that are like this small, I can't use them. My hands are too big that I cannot see the tips. So I like a longer tip. That way, when I'm holding it, I can actually see what I'm doing. This next brush we have here is the small chisel fluff brush. The deluxe pointed lip, which I believe is similar or the same as the oval sable lip, which is in one of these containers over here. The other one we have is the chisel shader. So you can see it looks like a shadow brush, but it's flat. That way you can take it into the crease, drag out the shadow, or even draw lines. Let's say you're not good at contouring with your fingers, you can always dip it into a powder and slowly drag it down the nose or wherever it is you want to do it, or just feather it out. We also have these groomers. This is what you would do a mustache with eyebrows, eyelashes. It's similar to this one, except these are disposable and it's unisex. You can use it on anybody, well, just like any brush. This little set is only $4.50. They're not expensive at all. I've made sure that everybody can afford some kind of brush to fill in your set, because brushes do add up in price. Crown products have been around for many years. They've been at all the beauty shows. If you are a beautician, a makeup artist, a cosmetician, a performer, a drag queen, or whatever it is that you are into the entertainment arts, if you've been to the beauty show and you've seen the crown setup for crown brushes, you'll remember that they have tons of brushes wrapped around the whole display and people are buying tons of stuff. On top of that, we have art stuff. We also have somebody that has brought Frida bags for sale. We have props for performances, cleaning off some products, so that's why you see the nail polish remover. We have some random items, because this is an antiques and collectible store that we're allowed to sell new things and everything else. Anybody that's into incenses. We have also here, this is a very popular item. This is those liquid liners. This is metallic silver or chrome, you can call it. And this one is disco gold, I believe. So they're not open for testers right now. You can put it on. I'm going to see if I can break open a tester one. And then you can put it on your skin. It literally glides like liquid. And you can draw the lines. Some people put it over their eyes Some people just take a little dot and put it in the corner of the eye just to give a bit of an open space shine. We have these gift sets, which are zebra makeup brush sets. This one, which is a gunmetal makeup brush set. Let's see, this one's open. It's called gunmetal because, or designer, because it kind of looks like the metal of a gun. And these are gift sets, so they're not in the Pro Series, but as a makeup artist and somebody who does their makeup regularly as a woman, you might want to have an extra set in your purse to travel with. You want to have your professional brushes at home. You don't want to be losing that stuff because it adds up. Now this one's a pink, breast cancer pink tribute brushes. These are nice to carry around. We have some performance wear here that you can come check out. Dolce Vita has some of her pieces as well. We have different items and purses and art pieces such as these paper flowers. These paper flowers are made by Rosana, and it's creations by Rosana Arts. She makes these big paper flowers which you can buy by the piece to decorate your room or a wall, and they're very well done. Look at this, very bright. She also does custom designs which we can have made for you, so you can see the different types of flowers that you can have made. And this is the House of Liquid Mercury Talent Group vendor 358. So this is where we are set up in Blue Island, Illinois. The next things we have are these other pieces that I'm setting up. These are tile pieces by Lola Creations. They are very nice pieces that you can use as accents on different walls and rooms. They're alcohol ink art, so she puts them together, lays them out, and like this one over here is really cool. It's made out of eggshells, but it looks very holographic. It's really cool stuff. Now these are set down because I need to move everything around. Over here we have the Secret Door Shop, Andrea Carter's personally handmade artworks. She takes all kinds of spiritual wear and makes them into these energy palettes, or plates you can call them. Each one of them has a variety of stones, energy attracting herbs. You can see really close there how she puts them in there into this resin, and they're not highly priced. Everything is handmade and different, so you can add to your different altars or your desk. She also makes these charms that you can hang from these cords. Let's see this, get back in there. This is just for them to keep protected. Here's what they call them. They're called clearing charging plates. Then we have the crystal amulets, which is all in here. Then we have these little potion bottles she has, each one of them with a different intent or ingredient. A lot of her customers will remember and know that she uses a whole lot of stuff for attracting good luck, good fortune, whatever you want to call it. And we have some different types of performance items, like I was saying, hats. And over here we have the palettes. We have more makeup brush cleaners. We have concealer palettes. We have blush palettes, powder palettes. These are all from Crown. I also have a few of the rose gold collection, which are very popular for all skin colors. This is the Neutral Pro palette by Crown. It has all your regular neutral colors you can carry around you would need for a natural face. Now here we have some pieces I was telling you about. Dolce Vita, these are going to be moved around, but these are corsets that she has for sale. I also have brush holders. These are in different colors. They're patent leather. You have your leopard, you have your red, and you have this purple one that's really popular. This leopard and red one is really popular. So right now we are still filling in a lot of merchandise. We have a lot more artwork coming in and a lot more beauty supplies. So we are at Three Sisters Antique Mall, so you can see me there in the mirror. Those mirrors are so cool. I'm going to turn this around And, well, you don't want to see my hand, do you? We are at Three Sisters Antique Mall in Blue Island, Illinois, the House of Liquid Mercury boutique shop. Come check us out, come bring your friends, and we'll be slowly adding more and more items. Have a nice day.